So imagine this. You've just finished school, you've got no job, no money, and you're stuck with an aunt who basically ghosted your family for 20 years. Sounds like the start of a thrilling vacation, right? Yeah. Welcome to Gladys's life. Before we dive into today's story, and trust me, it's a good one, if you're new here, welcome. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our awesome book breakdowns. And for all you returning viewers, welcome back. Now, I know what you're thinking, why should I stick around till the end? Well, let me give you a reason. Today, we're talking about a love story set in the heart of Lagos, Nigeria, but it's not your typical romance. We've got secrets, drama, rich-poor dynamics, and a mysterious past that'll keep you guessing. Oh, and did I mention family tension? Yep, it's going to get juicy, and by the end, I'll let you in on why this book completely changed my mind about love stories. So grab a snack, get comfy, and stick with me till the end. You won't want to miss how this story unfolds. Gladys, our unsuspecting protagonist, is fresh out of the youth service, just trying to make it in Lagos while waiting for a job. But instead of crashing with your typical loving aunt, she's stuck with Aunt Isioma, who's just now decided to swoop in and act like family after ignoring them for 2 whole decades. Yep, 2 decades. But Aunt Isioma? Oh, now she's all, let me make amends, dear niece. Yeah, tell that to the extra year Gladys had to spend in school because her family couldn't afford it. Like, who needs closure when you've got convenient forgiveness, right? Anyway, Lagos isn't just about second chances in dysfunctional family relationships. Enter Edward Bestman, a man who's rich, successful, and oh so mysterious. Seriously, this guy walks around like he's carrying a backpack full of secrets. And surprise, surprise, he is. His past is sketchier than your Wi-Fi connection during a thunderstorm. Now Edward meets Gladys, and let's just say sparks fly faster than my reaction when my food delivery arrives early. But there's a twist. Edward's not just fighting his growing feelings for Gladys. He's also battling the ghosts of his past. I mean, these skeletons don't just stay in his closet, they're hosting parties in there. So, while Gladys is trying to navigate Lagos life, waiting on job interviews, Edward's over here like, I hope my dark secrets don't ruin this. Oh wait, they might. But then, things get complicated. People from Edward's past suddenly start showing up, and these folks are not here to help send wedding invitations. They're here to stir up trouble, and Gladys and Edward have to fight for their love amidst all this drama. Just your everyday love story, right? No biggie. And that, my friends, is the story of A Heart to Mend by Whitman. Now let's talk about the book. First of all, it's set in Lagos, and let me just say, this book gives you a fresh taste of Nigerian life that's not all doom and gloom. There are entrepreneurs, rich businessmen, and yes, even some stock exchange jargon that had me like, what now? But somehow Whitman makes all of this work without overwhelming you. What I really enjoyed is how Whitman balances romance with real-world issues like trust, forgiveness, and how society views rich-poor marriages. The romance between Gladys and Edward feels genuine, but there's also a lot more going on here. It's not just about love, it's about dealing with the baggage people carry and how that affects their relationships. And let's not forget Aunt Isioma. Talk about awkward family reunions, right? Her character adds a nice layer to the story because we get to see Gladys struggle with forgiveness, which makes her feel more real. Now, don't get me wrong, the ending? Pretty predictable. But hey, sometimes we need a little happily ever after, don't we? Especially after all that drama. I might not usually go for the whole forever love thing, but I gotta say, after watching Gladys and Edward fight their battles, I couldn't help but root for them. Plus, I'm a sucker for a little romance sometimes. So, would I recommend A Heart to Mend? Absolutely. If you love a good romance, this one's got everything. Family drama, rich guy with a mysterious past, and just enough suspense to keep you hooked. My only real issue? Maybe one more round of editing could have made it cleaner, but the story itself, it totally draws you in. If you're looking for a love story with a bit of depth, set in a vibrant and modern Nigerian city, give this one a read. And as for me, I'll be here, waiting to see what Whitman writes next. Until next time, happy reading.